Welcome back to Planet Coaster. Today we are in a cave. Having a look around a spooky cave. Oh, look at that! Look at the light picking up the dust there. I'm gonna edge closer. Watch it again. Oh, there it is. Ah, so pretty. God damn, that is pretty, isn't it? Is the time locked away? No, time is not locked away. So, oh, actually, let's try and find a nicer time for it then. Set a 14. Oh, 14 should be PM, shouldn't it? Oh, let's just try 2 PM. There we go. How about 5 PM? Oh, 52 PM. I don't know what that is. Oh, 5 PM is a little bit too dark. 4 PM. There we go. 4 PM's got that nice sort of entrance light going on there. So I think it's lovely. Anyway, today we're going to be continuing, like basically building a thing. Last time I said I was going to build some rocks and a bit of water squirting out. I don't know if I should build it this side or this side. I could always build water that squirts down through there, couldn't I? Because they have that water thingy. Let's test that. Let's test some things I've not really done anything with. So that's fountain splash, which is not what we want. That's just if we've got like a fountain. Not what we want at all. It's the water jet display large. Now that is so tall, I think it actually goes through the rock. Yes, that goes through the rock. Actually, we could fire it up at a slight angle so then it comes down. Oh, I don't think it goes past where it starts from, unfortunately. I think it's... Oh, that's a shame. Otherwise, we could have made it go... Whee! Ooh, that bit just fired off massively higher. Look at that. Oh, there it is. Ready? Whoomph! Yeah, water enter atmosphere. We've got a small one. How far does the small one go? Problem is, yeah, it doesn't go down far enough. Unless we, like, squirted it up. Does it come through? It does actually come through. So what we could do, if we were a bit cheeky, is give this the teeniest, tiniest little angle in the world. Just such a small little angle. Like a relentlessly... The problem is that doesn't update automatically, does it? No, it's going that way. Tick on there. Oh, there. There to there. Marvellous. Right, and then we push that right down in. And we make this live right in the centre of the bloody earth. Like that. Oh, that's a bit too far down. A little higher. There we go. So a little bit of water splooshes out and then budge it over. So then instead of being a squirt of water that comes through, what actually comes through this cave is that kind of water. That looks like that needs a rotation. Jesus, where even is it? It's there. Rotate it around like that. I like how long it takes to update because the water's got to go all the way up and then come all the way back down again. Face sort of in that direction. Whoops. Oh, that's just... Oh, it's not because it's angles, isn't it? So we need to rotate it that way. Oh, God. Oh, God. I've really buggered that up. That way and then this way. A little bit more on this whole this way front. Oh, actually, I think... Yeah, now we can see that squirting through there, so that's definitely going to be in the wrong place. Too much that way. Less that way. There we go. This is abusing the system right now, but I'm in favour of it really. That way, no, too far. Ah, that's sort of what I'm going for, but it's just ever so slightly. It needs to just move back, sort of through there-ish. There we go. That's, oh, maybe a little bit. I mean, people are going to see it from here. So where that water's coming from doesn't super duper matter. Let's just see what we can get it to look like. We're just cascading down the rocks. I don't think it's taking forever to update. I think I'm just fanning on with it a bit too much. That way. No, that's just not seems to be doing anything. Come on, no more. Way more. There you go. See, there we go. That's too far in that direction, so it needs to come over sort of there-ish. I mean, that distance is the same as the angle. I'm basically just moving it because of the angles that are in play. So if I say I want it to come over there and over there, back a little bit, it should be sitting a bit more where I want it. That's good. I like that. I like that that's going down like that. That does well for me. I mean, from up here, unfortunately, I'll have to like cover that with some terrain, so it's not exactly a visible thing. But I like the water that just squirts out from here and then goes boop, 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 boop. So then it goes down a bit further. What does that look like as you come in? It just adds that little bit more. It doesn't need to explain where it's coming from, really. It just is a thing. Screw it. That's going to go there. That's going to be there. Because if we have just a standard water jet and face it down, it fires out like a water jet. Where the hell is it? Yeah, it just fires out like a water jet and doesn't really do very much. Too close to see it. Yeah, just squirt. Nobody wants just a squirt. We want like a interesting thing. I don't know how to get those things. There's probably view options. I assume there are view options somewhere. Where the hell will they be? Ah, it's room for future Homer. Boy, I don't want to be that guy. Right, now we need the rocks. Specifically, these kind of rocks. Actually, these look quite nice if they're just embedded in the thing, aren't they? Well, sort of a rock here and a rock. It's a bit small. That was a bit big. A rock sort of there, marvellous. And then maybe one, sort of another flat topped one. That's what I'm talking about. Not there, but that's a good position as any to start moving it from. Sort of down there and then over a little bit. Maybe that just needs to be a bit higher as well. There we go. I think I built two of them. No, I didn't. Cock. Undo. God, there's an undo setting. So that can then sit there, which means that if they're getting... maybe the light needs a bit of moving. I was about to say from there I could then have that water... Like I could have that a little squirty water feature there, but I don't think we need it now we've got that bit there. I think we can actually just bump some rocks in this place. And it would look really nice. Let's go for nature. Let's go for rocks. So we could just have these rocks just sitting in places. This one looks like it's supposed to be there. This one I think needs to budge in and over a little bit. Like that. This one is the same. Come down a bit. Yeah, just these little hints of extra shape and stuff. Crap, nature and rocks and dirt, rock, small. No. There are some big ones, but maybe the big ones just should sit there. If we've got a big one like that, then we could literally just sit a lantern on top of it. Oh, actually, that's just a little tiny gap there before the water. Although I got the lighting just right, I'm not sure if I want to mess with it. We'll have a check though. Of course we'll have a check. Checking is free. I don't think that ruins anything, to be very honest. I think that actually... Hang on, do we actually see like the water ripples on that? Oh, they're ever so slight. Okay, can we bring you down until you are literally... There's the water line. So let's bring you down so you have like... You are entirely in the water line. And then we'll stick those lights on. Just there. So then you get... I mean, it's a tiny little detail, but you see this like little ripple that's appearing? There's this tiny little... It just looks like there's water. It looks more like there's water that's there. Thinking about it, there would be... As much as this is just a dead cave, there would be... animatronics. No. There would be a bit of nature in the way. Possibly not trees. Wall climber kind of things. Not ivy. Maybe a little green bluff like that. There would be, I mean, something would start growing where there's... Actually, that's quite nice. And no topiary. Fucking topiary wouldn't. But yeah, no, little bushes and stuff would start growing, wouldn't they? Something that looks a bit more dead than anything else, but still there would be some life appearing in this watery section. I mean, that there, but like budged right down and budged right in, so it's just a little bit of a bush sticking out like that. Just a little bit of like green, just to break the colours up. I think they could do with a rotate. I think we do rotate right around to the. Ooh, I don't know. Oh. That, then over, down, in actually. What does that look like? That just looks like there's some, yeah, just some green. Just a little, just flecks of random green around the place. I don't think it looks super good though, but I think that's actually the bush. I think the idea of having a little bit of green here is fine. But there, because it's moving, it makes the wall look like it's moving a lot. Oh, actually, fuck, I'm down with this idea. Let's get ourselves some more. What about I don't think there's any particularly trees that fit in here now. We're all about the bushes. Ooh, that's a good one. Can always have that sitting there with a little. Let's have a bush sitting there with its little lights on. That one's moving like a tree, and the other ones aren't, so I'm gonna get rid of it for now. This I don't mind. It's weird, like roots and stuff, and it's got that lighting behind it, and it's got that wibble effect, so that can stay there. This is just a bush. That can just sit. I want to get just on the water level. So that can sit just there like that. There we go. Actually, no, I want that in just a teeny tiny little bit. There we go. Just some. That's just sitting on the rock. Just looks weird now. How about you go sit over there in that corner? Looks quite freaky, this one, actually. Let's rotate around so you got some vines and stuff. Oh, there's vines all the way around it. Oh, roots, I mean. Just a little bit under the water, a little bit in the rock. So that, horrific, that's better. I do want to have some form of little bush around that one, though. But I don't want it to be, like, super green, but there will have been some fucking bird would have dropped a thing down there and it would have grown and, you know, the usual bird growing thing that happens all the bloody time in these parts. Yeah, I like that. I really like that walk coming in. Shops with these. No, scenery. I don't remember. I should remember where you are. I really should try and remember where you are. Prickly pear. Oh, a cactusy kind of thing. I wasn't even thinking about a cactus. Yellow floral bush. No, maybe a cactus could easily. You could easily grow a cactus in these parts. Or just something that looks a bit dead. There's quite a few things that look a bit dead. Maybe we could have them sitting at the bottom. Just have a few little somethings. No, I don't like that. I actually quite like seeing the just seeing the rocks will wibble. People are going to love coins in there. I'm going to make so much money. Prickly pear 2, prickly pear 1. Prickly pear 2 is a bit smaller. Quite enamoured by prickly pear 1. Let's rotate him. Let's build him, and then let's proceed to tuck him inside some walls. Ooh, just like there. Lovely. That's the sort of thing that will grow there. Now, I feel that's far too even, so I'm getting rid of it, and I'm just going to keep it as is. Oh, no, fuck. I want another. Can we duplicate you? Ta. I want another little bush. Let's try that. Let's see what happens if we move this thing around. I think it's just too obvious just sitting on that thing there. So I think sort of a bit of a bush hanging off of one side would look a bit better. Yeah, it does not. Rotate it around so there's quite a bit more bush. The light behind it. Oh, that looks a bit better. That looks really messy. Quite a fan of messy. I just think it's too neat. Ah, fuck it. Put it the other side then. Put it over under the water and then over into that wall a little. That's what I want. Yes, that's better. That's so that doesn't look like it's particularly thingy. If the water's coming in here, the water will then flow in that direction in some way. For some reason. Right. Let's add a few more while I'm remembering them of the cave calamity things. Actually, does we still have cave sounds around here? You can hear the water. You can just about hear the cave sounds. Let's whack another one of these in a dark crevice somewhere. Well, that's like a little water sound. I quite like the water sound. Tuck it in there. Is it even visible right now? I don't know where it is. There it is. Yeah, we'll tuck one of these down here. Magical forest. Bat cave. It'll just be bats. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Alright, we'll have a bat cave this side and then a regular cave that side. No, we won't. We can have a regular cave everywhere. I've decided. My bottle's gone. Where did I build that thing? There it is. Regular cave. Just more blips and bloops. I think it'll sync up with the other one. Should sync up with the other one. Which should be good. Maybe we should actually have at the entrance. Hello! Park's closed. At the entrance. It's an entrance. It's barely an entrance at this point. We could have a speaker that plays music. Up here. Ooh. Not sci-fi. Western. Oh no, we want the music as soon as we hit the village, don't we? We want something like that. Oh yeah, or Old Townsville. Oh shit, yeah, no, we want that as soon as they come through the thing. Never mind. Right, back into our lovely little cave system. Let's start sticking some stuff down. So props. Do we want any animatronics? I don't think we do. There's some big coaster doors here. Oh dear. Exploding wooden barrels. Bang. Yeah, we don't really want that sort of thing. I like all the cogs and things you could have, but we're not doing a steampunky thing. There's a jester juggling. Possibly. Night challenging. No. Kraken monster! Oh god, I'm about it. Yeah, that, okay. Maybe a bit too big for this. Oh my god. Ooh. Yeah, wrong though. Pirate lookout. Robot marching. Sleeping drat. Ah. Oh, it's so tiny. It fits so well up there, but I don't want to do it. An alien guy. Blarg, blarg, blarg. Aliens, humans, a wind part. Well, that I'm going to put in my farm. My tenty thing. Witch's house. In what way is that animatronic? Whoa! And wait, they just explodes every now and then. Windmill cells. I like the. Oh, actually, a water wheel. Oh shit, we could have. Sorry, I just tried to meld right through the terrain. Whee! We could have like the water. And we could have a little trough here with water in it, and then we could have the water wheel being all like, I'm a water wheel. And have that like on the side of a building or something. I think that would look really cool. Okay, so what we need then is to... Or should we have that side? I definitely will have this. That's very close to when we start. Actually, we'll have two buildings side by side, but that'll be very close to it. Fuck, we'll get rid of that later. That's not what we're doing now. So no animatronics. Statues and centerpieces, I don't think we want. I mean, water towers. Yes. Just not in here. Wagons. I don't think so. Wagons and bear. I mean, again, beautiful stuff, and we're going to make a lot of use out of this. But not inside our cave. Priceless vases? Probably not. Lights? Probably a few of. Archways. Nautical Rancher's Gateway. Oh, that would probably be useful. We could then have a actual park entrance. At the entrance of the park. Be like, yeah, this is old Dave's... Dave Cave. Oh, Dave's Cave. Yeah, alright. Should we... Or like a... That's a bit too small. We can get one of those editable signs. Are they here or they're somewhere else? Misk. What's under Misk? Oh, Misk is the shit that we want. Alright. So, hang on. What was the... Was it these ones signs advertising with the customizable ones? ATM signs... Something signs. No, they were in... Oh, they're in buildings, aren't they? Of course, they're a building thing. That would make sense. Wall signs. There we go. Do we have a... fairy tale? It says editable at the start. Banner 1 lit. I don't want it lit. I'd quite like a... Editable... No. What that? Just... Yeah, that's got to be editable in some way. Guess not. Is it only those lit ones that we can edit? Oh, that's not super great. Misk sign, wood. that is possibly a bit too big. No, we can't edit that one. More filters. No, more filters. Can we just have editable ones? Oh, they're here. Hang on. Shop signs, pursuit signs, ride signs, theme signs, Misk signs. Well, Misk, I would assume it would fall under. Yeah, Misk. So these are just blank ones because you can stick things on side. So we can only edit the lightable ones. Oh, they're just so bright. God damn. Don't think we want something that bright, do we? Definitely not something that bright. I guess that is going to be... I'll find something on here that we can use. Pirates. Boots. Actually, probably back to scenery and back to the old... the props. Misc. We can probably stick something on here that will be a bit... good for it? I don't know. Well, that's probably not good for that thing. That's some dragon poo. Big steaming pile of dragon poo in the middle. Probably not. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what we could use this as. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Not a rancher's gateway, no. But as a sort of a holding up the cave mining sort of thing. Oh, yeah. Okay, we just need to make it a little lower. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. We'll have that there. There we go. We want it to come down. Oh, no, we want it to be fitting right in there. Starts pretty straight, so we want it to be sort of sitting here and then down. So it's just about holding that up there like that. Perfect. It is destroying these benches, so shall I. These benches are going to go anyway. That's sort of a... Here's the entrance to the mine. Do I want to pull it in a little bit, actually? There's a... Ooh, let's bring the size and the intensity down. We could bring this in... I mean, it can't get too much closer, but it could get a bit closer to the thing. Although, again, that's just starting to look a bit, again, artificial. Oh, I don't know. That actually being held up by that thing. Maybe that looks okay, and then we can roughen... You know, a roughen about it like that. A roughen about it? I'm going to say above and around it, but no, a roughen about it is where we'll do our thing. We've got a little room here, as this technically counts as the entrance as well for our misc props. Don't come in, I've got to say. So we can have a little campsite, which I think I'll tuck in a corner there like that. It's an archery target. I don't think we're careful. I wanted that wagon. I saw... What's that wagon under? Was it an animatronic? I think it might have been. Was it an animatronic or was it in a statues and centerpieces? Treasure chest. Oh, good God. Look how much that costs. Oh, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Oh, I like the fake train track. Oh, it can be like an abandoned train instead of the actual... Oh, no. Oh, see. Oh, no. See, now I don't know. We could have, like, the abandoned train track going through there, or we could have a real train track going through there. The real train track is very nice, but I like the idea of an abandoned train track. Oh, I like the idea of an abandoned train track. Hang on, I'm going to stick this here. Ah. You don't have animatronic. You just have a sound effect. Okay, you can just be sitting in there, so I remember. I changed my mind. I'll go around there and it'll fucking terrify me. I'll just oh fuck, I forgot about that in there. And then everything will be miserable. Scenery, props, misc. What else we got? Where's that? Kind of a crane. That's what you want to call that. Bits of things. I like the starship cockpits. Very nice. I like the starship engines, but again, not quite right for the theme. Spiky thorn vines. Oh, I like the window boxes as well. Oh, ladders. I want to have a ladder in here somewhere. I'm going to have a ladder here. Just going to have a ladder propped up. Rotate. Rotate. And then come over. And then come down. Come on down. There we go. Actually, I want this to be sitting properly. It's going to be quite tricky to rotate it so it's sitting properly. That's not too bad. That's in at the floor. That's in at the top. Yes. No. Oh, it's slightly wonky. We rotate like that. There we go. Oh my God. Kids are going to get on that and die, and it'll be all my fault. Oh well. Like that. Perfect. Shit. Wait, did I build 2? Oh yeah. I built 3, I think. Good. I'm paying attention. Have a ladder here, and we'll have a little something barrel next to the ladder. Marvellous. Wooden crate, small. No, I wanted to have the wagon. Fuck, I'll search for it. Wagon. There we go. Canvas wagon. Yeah, I want to have a little rotate of that. Oh, it's at an angle. Oh, because it's up the thing. Oh, I really like it being at the angle. We'll bring that up there like that, and then we'll rotate it front down, and then side that way, and then front down a little bit more. And then push it in. So that front wheel's going to be a little bit thingied. Okay, I think I just built 16 of that. Oh, what was I saying? Could I not build that if it was... Oh, because there's already one there. How many are there? Oh, just the one. Okay, good. I have a wagon there. Caravan we'll ignore, because that's two. Everything should look sort of a bit battered. What the bloody hell spell is this? Yeah, everything should look a little bit battered until we get to the actual thingy. So... Actually, this is going to move forward. I don't really want much behind this. I think I'll stick a few little bits of desert behind it. A little bit of foliage around it, I think. Scenery. I don't know why I keep getting confused. I'm literally clicking the same button over and over again. I keep getting home like, where's it gone? It's still there. Oh. Okay. I have a big rock. Super keen on the big rocks in there, but... suddenly I'm super keen on that big rock, because that sets out. It's a nice area to bed down for the night. I tuck a rock in that corner. I don't know why. Just fancied it. I don't like it. Foliage. Wall climbers, ivy, no. Bushes is what we're going for. So sort of a bit of crap grass. Just crap grass, not crab grass. Just crap grass. That's what that is. A bit of a prickly pear thingy growing in the corner. So we didn't get one of them earlier. So that's a nice place where someone's bedded down for the night. And then over on this side, do we want anything on this side? Oh, we can have another bit of something just sitting up there. And that colour's wrong. Oh, the green's quite nice. Hey, thinking about it. Any of this customizable? None of it's customizable. I like that that has a running cost. Because it's got a running fire in it, and it would. That works for me. So, right, okay, let's just have one quick look from the start. Oh my god. I can't like this place, I'm sorry. Oh shit, looks like a horror film there. Dun 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 dun, they came. Right, so you guarantee, can't see much of the park. There's no place where you'll be able to see much of the park now. It's a lot wider, which is cool. We then come through here, and this is your first, like, glimpse of some wagony things. Maybe we want... Is there any sort of animatronic that's a bit Western? There's a barrel slide, belt drive, clock face, clock tower, dragon, exploding barrels. I suppose is the Westernest we've got. There's a lot of robot-y things. Pirate band. I think I'm going to use quite a lot of the pirate stuff in this. Oil pump. Oh, I don't mind a bit of an oil pump. I don't know why they'd be digging for oil at the top of the thing, but... It can always be just an oil pump. I don't have to sit at the front though. It can sit sort of off to the side. I'm gonna build this from people view, I suppose. Yeah, we can have a little thing up there like that. Not sold on it. I like this. I like the little camp that's been set up, and I like going through this little cave section, and then I like that you're in a very dark, very distinctly cave with the water and the rocks. Oh shit, the rocks! I was going to do those, and then I got distracted by a million things. So we need some falling dirt, just in various places. Oh, I don't want to overdo it, but I will, because it's cool. Come back a little, in there like that. Another one sort of touching the corner here. Like that. Oh, that one pokes out just a little bit. Let's just punch that in. And then up. There we go. Pokes out a little bit. It's fine. We want one. I don't know, I'm kind of sick of doing them just on the corners. One definitely goes there. And they can build quite a few because they don't all go off at the same time. They go off at like various times. There's already one there, so that's nice. So I'm just by where that ladder is. And that's all I need, really. Maybe one at the entrance. No, I had one. It was just too bright. Right, so that's more the cavey entrancey things. Now, no. Let's go through our misc props and see what things we want to lob in here. Oh, a caravan wheel. Look very nice. Just lobbed in here. Somewhere. Maybe it could be propped up against something. this rock. There we go. So up we come. And then... Oh, Jesus. It's already falling over. That way. A little bit there. A little bit down. A little bit back. Thank you. Just have a caravan wheel propped up against that rock. Doesn't do much. Just looks nice. Farmers carting things. Fruity cargo. Ooh. Fueling station. Probably not. Ground gap. Yeah, we'll have that up there. Possibly not. A hitching post. Definitely going to throw a hitching post in here. Right here would be a good place to pitch up your horse. So that's going to live there. Oh, I never built the path bits. I never built the benches so people can have a sit down here. So let's just have a bench there and a bench there. Western rustic bin. I don't think... Oh, I can just fit that. I can fit it outside, can I? No, we're not going to have any bins, apart from if I put one in the corner. I think the bin just doesn't look right. I like just having the two little benches. Two little benches will do me absolutely fine. Let's go back to our misc. So how far did we get through all these? Do we even look at all these? I don't know. There's some fire, etc. Oh, there was a particularly dark corner, wasn't there? That I was like, I'm going to leave a dark corner here. How do I stick a fire in this corner? Like that. And then, of course, fix the terrain problems that brings. So up, and then, oh dear. Actually, pretty intense. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Flatten. Yeah, nice. Just underneath it. Just underneath. Actually, you know what? We're going to chisel a little section out. Chisel. I feel like the chisel thing needs like a right kick in. Oh, fuck. Oh, bloody hell. Whoa! That ripped a section out, didn't it? Okay, we'll keep doing that. Okay, well, we've got a new section here that I'm playing with. Keep chiseling, actually. Chisel. Oh, that's going to stay exactly as that is. That's what I like to call a little happy accident. Oh, fuck, I've turned to Bob Ross. No such thing. There's no such thing as Bob Ross. Yeah, that's not what I was trying to say, but I've said it, so good. Bring this out a little bit more over here, and then I want to flatten off the... nope, flatten to foundation. Small, please. This area, sort of here. That's it. There we go. And then you can move into that little section there. Now I want to stick down some water. It won't go very high, I don't think, around here. I was wrong. Oh, it's fucking higher than the other side. No idea what's causing the other side to be so low. Oh, this side's lower, though. Two different sizes of water here, apparently. Okay. It's going to be standing water. Yeah, this goes right up to the edge. No idea what's doing that. It's got a bit of natural lighting here. Ah, okay. Well, we've got a few things to fix now we've exploded this area out. Does this still have the feel of... Yeah, so this is what this side's going to be. Bit of an open, ravine-y kind of thing. We'll move these vigorously. You're still fine. So we'll have... This one is going to budge right up to this edge here. Right up to that edge there. You are going to do the same for that section there. You are going to be moved there and a little bit up. I'm going to want another special effect for a few places up here. Now, here's the problem. See, this looks lovely. Oh, that doesn't look lovely because there's a dark patch there. Can we just move you over there a bit more? Light that up a little. Fabulous, darling. Fabulous. This looks good, and I like this area. I think that's a cool thing to have with the little fireplace, which again, it's just a piddle of terrain tweaking there. Marvellous. And then flat foundation. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh god. A little tight, just a bit. Fuck it, that'll do. That'll do absolutely fine. That little hearth area there with a little protecty bit. I think I'm gonna pull this terrain in over this side, so it'll only be one side of water. Can we have that bigger as well? Boom, 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 boom. So that's that area closed back in. Fire has been completely engorged and taken away. It's in there somewhere. I'll dig it out. There it is. So that'll be pushed in there like that. Okay, so we'll just drag that. I'll flatten the foundation. There. Hey! That's actually working now. And then flatten that off that side. Actually, that is a lovely little cave for it. Shit. Oh, that would look really nice, actually. If we flatten the foundation, but just dig in a little bit like that. And then, of course, we can have a... move that into sort of there. And then I kind of hope there's like a rolled-up bed or something I can use as a rolled-up bed. Planks, I don't suppose that would be super great. Jetty corners, metal walkways, probably none of that. Okay, there's a trail tent, small. That's pretty much what I want, but it's not quite. So I'm going to plonk it down. I'm going to rotate it that way, and then that way, and then I'm going to make it go into the ground. Like that, and then rotate it a little more. And then, oh dear. That looks a little bit like a place you can sleep. Actually, it looks like a tent that's been buried in the ground. Cock! I wonder if that actually would have worked. If I have a bigger hole for it. Let me stick some luggage, just some old Westy luggage. Quite okay with the luggage, actually. I think that looks rather sweet. Perfect. Alright, we've got some little luggage here in that corner and a little cave. Now this area is not lit up enough, and you need some moving down. So we'll put you back into that place. So that, apart from this corner here of Dark Nightmares, is filled in properly. How are we going to do that then? Let's have one on the floor. Marvellous. You do know what you're talking about sometimes. Lights, and then have one sitting on the floor. I mean, at some point in this series, I will point out that I will... Someone laying down. And I just have one propped. Ah, it's propped against the thingy, just so it's off a wonk. Yeah, at some point I will actually start building a roller coaster park. Like, I'll let you know that for now. That at some point there will be a theme park built, but not right now. Not for a while yet. Steady on. There we go. So it's actually a little bit embedded actually. So if we rotate it back this way, move it that way, then rotate it. It'll be on a flat bit of terrain. Ding! Just there, ding. Marvelous. So it's not giving it too much light. It's giving interesting light. Oh, it's leaving a nice dark shadow there, which I quite enjoy. So that looks good. From here, that looks good. That's a nice, interesting... I mean, if you come around this corner, it's still an interesting thing to see. Then we can have the train bit through there, which we'll do in a moment. The downside, of course, is when it's nighttime. Although that's not too... I thought that was about to get super dark. I think we literally just need to light that corner, which we could do by just lighting the underbit. The underwood? Yes, we'll light the underbit. So if we just light under the sea... Oh, it's too dark to light down there. Oh, that's a shame. If we light it with a... Oh shit, how are we going to light that? Well, how about one of these that's just sitting there and leaning? That doesn't look quite right. Oh, I do like how that... No! We just want to keep with the things that we already have. Bamboo torch. Probably doesn't look great underwater. Oh, I'm going to put one of those there. I'm going to put one of these here with a spot of rotation. Whoop, so that lights up. And then I'm going to put another one of these. So let's move here. Now this doesn't look like the best thing in the world, but that's fine. Oh my god, look at this cave. Unnecessary cave. It's going to stay there. So we'll plant some secrets. There we go. So that is just a little lit up bit. So that just lights that section up. That I think is enough. I mean, you can look down there and be like, ooh, that's water. Underneath here, in this dark section. Ooh. Where's that going then? Is there some on the other side? Ooh, hang on then. I could stick a little bit of water in there. Terrain, water. Oh no, I can't. Oh, it just doesn't work. Goddamn. All right. Well then, instead I'm gonna just fill that. There we go. Oh no, my little light that's there. Hang on. Can I undo terrain things? I can. That still looks good. So under here, if we go for our scenery, And then our lighting. This is where I'm going to put one of my secrets. I'm going to have secrets, I've decided. One there. This doesn't matter because no one's really going to come under here. I said that. I said that with all the intention of meaning that, but I didn't. I didn't really mean that. I genuinely care. No one will ever see these things apart from you watching this now. And I'm going to make it look pretty. Just do a little bit so it's attached. And then here, see here we can stick one of our first UFO pieces. So props, and then more filters, scenery themes, sci-fi. Okay, so... Oh yeah, I could always have done that for the other things, didn't I? Orbital cannon. Fucking hell, probably not. Radioactive goop. Again, probably not. Repair droid. We should have a bit of a spaceship under here. That's the small one. Cockpit. Ooh, that's quite menacing, actually. Ooh. If we rotate you around. Ooh. And then, ooh. Just have you just sitting in here. Yeah, it might corrupt some of the lights, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. I genuinely am okay with that one. There we go. Tick and done. No, literally, you'll never see that. If you go under here, you're like, what the fuck? It's just a crashed UFO. Ooh, it's reflecting space. Oh, it's just the dirt on the screen. That's pretty cool. That's a cool little thing. If any children fall in there, they'll be like, wow. Then they'll die. But at least they'll die believing that aliens are real. Aren't I lovely? I want to have a light there. I just need it. Can we just duplicate you? It's just so much easier. I don't know why I'm not doing that. I'll duplicate you to go there and give you a bit of a rotate so you fit in properly. Up a little and then around a little. Lovely. It's just not... What if we swap this and the luggage? So that goes over here. No, that looked good tucked in there. What am I doing? What am I saying? That's good. It's being its own little thing. That's fine. It's nighttime. And that's like the only bit you can't see. I think I'll move that far over a little bit so that actually looks good. As long as that doesn't make any fucking spaceship sounds, we'll be alright. Right, let's have a quick flick through our cave. Oh god, we're going to spend another episode on this fucking cave. I'm not sorry. You want this. You wanted this. This is your fault. Yeah. That's pretty cool. So this is at night time. It looks pretty good. When you're looking up here, it's a bit of a moon-based scenario. And then around here, it's all pretty good and cavey. If we set to 4 PM, nothing really changes in the cave. Still all looks kind of the same, except for this section. Looks a little bit more fucking terrifyingly realistic. Ooh, let's paint it while I'm here. I don't think I've painted it. Oh shit, what's the other one set to? This one? Or that one? I don't know, hang on, what are you? You just got darker. Well, that's completely different. Yeah, see this one. Okay, thank you. And then size. And then it can get a bit lighter as it goes up. Oh, a little bit, just a little bit lighter as it goes up. There we go. Right, so in this episode, what do we do? Well, we built some stuff out the front door. We gave it a bit more of an entrancey kind of vibe. There's no sign to say where you're going, but I don't know. We got a nice little hitching post. I mean, we built some plants and things, I think. Next episode, we're going to build a fake train that sits in there like an abandoned mine. And then maybe we'll actually start building a theme park! But we're about 6 weeks away from that, I guess.